Hello and welcome. Mike with DiscGolfVanLife, bringing you round 2 back 9 coverage of the 2022 Lake County Trailblazer, driven by Innova. Also sponsored by the Disc Golf Center. Alright, following that exciting front 9, still got your lead card here with Paul McBeth sitting in second place at 20 down. And then we got Joseph Anderson coming in third at 19 down. And taking the lead, Garrett Gurthie at 21 down. Last on your card, we got Noah Meintsma sitting at 14 down. All right, so I'm here again with Tournament Director Matt Knight.
Hey, how we doing? Glad to be back.
All right, we'll start it off with hole 10, 294 feet, par 3.
Yeah, this is the first of 2 water carries. It's pretty straightforward. I would imagine for these guys it's a bit of a must-get. You're going to kind of just sort of hyzer one out to the right of these trees and try to you want to just kind of get it to come back before this last tree. And G does just that. I think we'll be seeing G go 10 down through 10. Good gracious.
Unbelievable.
I mean, the course record out here is 12 down. So he's 10 through 10.
Beth with a nice hyzer shot.
Oh! Hits the lock. Jeez. That'll do.
Oh. Skips off the branches down there. Might have saved himself from being OB.
Yeah, it looked like it. Anderson gonna try to follow suit here.
Good height.
Perfect. Looking at a star frame here on 10.
Yeah, as long as Noah can get it in from here, shouldn't be too much of a problem for him.
Yeah, so I mean, we're going to see G go 10 down through 10 out here. In 2019, Dave Feldberg came out to the Lake County Trailblazer and set the course record at 12 under. And then last year, the 2021 Lake County Trailblazer, Sully Tipton tied up the course record at 12 under. And G's on pace to obliterate it. I mean,
all right, with that, we'll have 4 birdies. Nice star frame to start off the back 9. Bringing us over to hole 11, 447 feet, par 4.
It's a short par 4, but this is kind of what the Gauntlet is. Short, tight par 4s. You got a forehand or a backhand option off the tee, and then kind of a dogleg right when you get towards the green. Not surprised to see G go backhand here. Oh, he's going turnover on the right side. On the left side. Excuse me. Wow.
Yeah, I think all of them elected to go down the left side.
Interesting. Actually, I do. There's a local guy who's showed me that turnover right. It doesn't make any sense to me, but McBeth's going to find early trouble there. That, from where he's at, that's par at best. Really difficult to get up and down from there. Always been throwing the forehand all day. Needs this to get right, though. Yeah. See, this is the tough thing on this hole. If you play this left fairway, if you kind of push too straight like Noah did, you're pinched and don't really have a look from the basket. Anderson's made the correction here. Beautiful. That's a really touchy shot. Surprised to see no one go up that backhand route. But
right, double G with the patent pending shot here.
Try to turn it over to that same gap. Wow. All right.
It's going to leave him a long look, but from where he was, that was great.
He'll be obstructed from there. He's kind of over by the short pin, which is Kind of tucked in, obviously short of the long pin, but there's some brush between the two.
So
to make it
Paul
tricky.
had to go over the top there and clip some trees, and it's not what he wanted.
No.
Found the rough again on the other side.
So we're throwing 3 from there. He's gonna be scrambling for par now. Noah's also in a little bit of trouble. Oh, Joseph with an incredible drive. Just hangs on to it a little bit.
Paul in another rough spot.
Gauntlet's showing its teeth here. Putting the world champ in the bushes.
Yeah, that's not what he wanted again. Going
Yeah.
from rough to hitting a tree, scrambling the whole way down the fairway.
I'm not gonna lie, seeing the world champ scramble on the Gauntlet makes me a little happy.
You're like, I've been through that same struggle.
Exactly. Miracle bid for par. He's gonna have to settle for a bogey, and that's gonna be his first bogey of the tournament.
Gave it a bid.
Gee,
Way outside.
he's got a little bit of a look.
Got to get around this tree.
Oh,
Clips the top of the basket.
what a birdie that would have been from where he was off the tee to go 11 down through 11. That would have been incredible. Pearson just inside the circle. Count it. You know that he's wishing he had the bird though, especially with that drive. Set himself up perfectly.
Double G. But
Still gonna have to.
what is it? Only a second part of the of the round.
Yeah. Took a par on 2.
And if you're wondering, 2 pars and he's only down.
He's 10 down through 10.
10 down through 10 with 2 pars, so that would mean he's got an eagle back on the front 9 if you guys haven't checked that out.
Definitely worth watching. It was something to see.
Yeah, the hole that he eagled on, you're not going to see that hardly ever.
I mean, I've never heard about it happening ever on that hole.
All right, on to hole 12, 480 feet, par 4.
Yeah, this is a tricky one. This is playing as one of the harder holes on the course, 4th hardest, 0.13 over par. You got a really demanding tee shot, very narrow hallway you got to hit, and then you got to, it's all about placement. You can hit the gap off the tee and just not have much of a shot up to the green. So, this one's a bit of a bonus. Let's see if G can hit this gap here.
Hits that tree right at the end. That's not a bad spot, though.
Not terrible. It's going to be a really tricky up and down from there, but he might be able to manufacture something. He's proven he's got it in him.
Ooh, spotters, watch out.
Yeah, almost taking out our spotters.
Man, quite the crowd bunching up in these tight fairways here.
Yeah, we had a gallery going through the Gauntlet, and it was tight. But it was really cool to see. This looks perfect.
Laced it straight down the middle.
Yeah, that's what you're looking for. Maybe even a little bit more forward action, and you got a nice look at the basket from there. McBeth. He's got this little turned over. He's going to put it in the ground. I mean, you could get up and down from there, but it's tight. You really want to kind of push further forward where Anderson was to really give yourself like a clean approach.
No, I just got that down angle a little too quick. Cut over into the rough.
Beth's having to play this right side, and he's going to need to hit that gap and get a big skip.
And instead he hits the tree.
Yep. Got him. Gee. This gap I've tried before.
Tree got him as well.
It's
tough getting through this little spot right here.
Yeah. See, if you push just left to where Anderson is, if you push a little further forward off the tee, you got a little bit more of a clean route. He's going to have to sort of force this anti-forehand through here.
Wow. Forces that through perfect.
Just
be a little
outside.
Short, but
yeah,
it's got a putt. So that roller just left him with nothing.
this is...
Try to get through this.
Yeah, it doesn't look like that worked out too well. Bath is going to play a little skip up to the green. Got it. No problem. What a shot. Cool. Here's our approach.
Well, at least he got out the rough with that one.
Be able to save his par.
Trying to throw it in.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. It's a little short. Got this birdie.
Oh, spoke too soon.
Yeah. You know he wanted that one. I know how that feels though. I had one time I had a putt for birdie on this hole and I got so excited I missed it.
Looks like everybody's just gonna clean up here. Got Paul and Joseph. Not the greatest spot to stand, right on the edge of that tree.
He's been playing so clean, I can't.
Yeah. Missed opportunity there, but settling for the par.
Yeah, you can tell he's not happy walking with that par, but taking a par, he's not losing a lot of strokes to anybody.
No, that's a very difficult hole.
Yeah.
I'll move us on to hole 13. 519 feet, par 4.
Yeah, so this one, you're just going to kind of play a backhand hyzer off the tee. Try to land somewhere right around in here and leave yourself a nice, easy approach to the basket. A little easier said than done, though, as always out here on the Gauntlet.
Yeah, you got to be careful not to push it too straight and go straight into the rough. You don't want it to fade too early and go into the rough.
Yeah.
You want to do exactly what Double G just did.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
I was not expecting anybody to really get too far past me.
Yes, even where Anderson's landing there, I mean, you can get up and down from there.
I feel like right around there is a typical landing zone for people.
Yeah. G definitely blew well past that. McBeth skipping a good ways past too.
A little bit further, but Double G is still another 60 feet past that.
Yeah. Noah's pushing a little too straight here.
Oh, gets a nice little kick.
Yeah. Sometimes the Gauntlet's got bumpers, you know? And he's left with a forehand look here.
Just got flex one through that. Fade back.
Yeah, he misses that one.
Nice shot, Noah.
He's gonna skip up. Yeah.
That's a
wow.
great approach shot.
I wonder if he's gonna play this straight through those two pine trees.
He's either got to split those trees or he's got to do an even bigger Anheuser flex shot. And he splits the trees.
Wow. Oh, wow. This kid, man, is he playing well.
2 perfect up shots. So Paul's a little bit closer to those trees that he just split.
He's flexing his own. Much of a flex.
Not enough.
fade,
Not
yeah.
enough flex. Faded out. I think he caught the rough on the right side. And here we go. Double G so close. He's about to float a Sonic in. Just go in the basket. Wow.
Yeah. Here we go.
I mean, if you see this hole and then go back to hole, what was it on the front 9?
3.
3, just dissected both of these holes. Better than anyone could ask for.
That's gonna still put it down for a bird. It's gonna put him up to back up to 21 under for the tournament.
Birdie look for Joseph.
Cashes it. Keep pace with McBeth. 21 under for the tournament.
Should be birdie looks for everybody on the card, isn't it?
Yeah. G's looking to put it in here. Yeah, looks like we're gonna have a star frame. I was just about to say G's getting back on track, but I mean that's
He
sounds
never got off track this round.
Sounds ridiculous. He just had 2 pars, that's all.
All right, let's go on to hole 14. 228 feet. Par 3, nestled in between these monster holes.
Yeah. It's a short par 3, but it demands like a very specific shot. It's almost like I don't know any other way to get to this pin other than skipping it. And G's gonna kind of play Plinko here, and he's gonna be in trouble over there.
Yeah, if you've noticed, several of the fairways on the course already are really tight. But this one, once you get around this corner, as we see Joseph here, once you get around this corner, it gets even tighter.
Yeah. See, I mean, he's kind of tried to play that all in the air, and I feel like in order to really get into this basket, you gotta skip it and get like a flare skip down that hallway. So it's a real harsh dogleg here. So here we go, skip. And oh wow.
Pin high over there on the right side.
Pushed through a lot there.
Yeah, that had a lot of forward momentum.
Noah's playing
This
that
one.
skip.
There it is.
Oh
wow.
It skipped.
Hit the basket.
Off
oh
the
my
second
goodness.
skip. Wow. What a shot.
I've gone through I filmed the footage, I edited the footage, and I still am blown away at seeing that.
Yeah, that is incredible. What a shot. Yeah, CG's left with nothing here.
Trying to force a roller through all of that.
Yeah, I mean, you get over there on that left side and there's just nothing. With a birdie look from outside. Oh my goodness.
Joseph, we keep talking about double G's round.
Yeah.
Joseph's throwing a hot round right now
putting
too.
Yeah, he's putting together a heater. That's gonna make him 9 down. And you know, with G in trouble here, he's gonna take a little portion of the lead, I think.
Yeah, double G's still left with nothing over there.
He's got it.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a good bid from the brush, but he's gonna have to settle
we couldn't
for
see
bogey
it, but
here.
he had to miss, you know, so many trees just to get that line through clean.
Even McBeth having to slot one through the palmetto bush here.
He got pin high, but he makes it.
Yeah. Slots it through.
And then this guy, right off the basket.
Yeah. Jeez. Tapping it in. So, with Paul, look at this slot I had. So with that, Paul's going to move to 22 under par. Gurthie's going to drop back to 22 under par with the bogey here. And so we're going to have a three-way tie at the top. We got Anderson, Gurthie, and McBeth all locked up.
Coming into hole 15, the longest hole on the course, 807 feet, par 5.
I mean, when we talk about the Green Gauntlet, this is the Green Gauntlet. Hole 15 just eats lunches every round. I mean, it's so tempting to go big on this hole, but really it's an 820-foot par 5. You just have to play placement and play it clean. And it's just so much easier said than done. And just off the tee, Anderson's pushed off, and he's in the rough. And you're almost looking at bogey at best from there, just because you're out of position. And you hear McBeth's just kind of chipping a zone through the gap and just getting placement. And these guys are all coming off a 15, would you say 15, 20-minute delay? We had a backup on this hole.
Yeah, there was definitely a backup coming into these final few holes. One card, almost 2 cards.
Yeah,
worth of a backup.
There's 2 cards stacked up on this hole, just because of. I mean, you get off the rough, it's so easy to go.
He got all the way out there.
Go.
That actually kept skidding forward as opposed to cut rolling.
So McBeth's trying to get around the corner here. Looks like he's got fairway in his hands. Maybe playing a skip. Let's see.
He's trying to go far left once he gets through this.
Got a little sneaky through the trees there.
Yeah, he made it through clean.
Yeah. It's going to put him in position. I mean, even it's still from where he's going to be at, getting up and down for birdies is tough. No, it's a great shot here. That'll put him in position. I mean, these guys they're making it work. Yeah.
Forehand roller.
This can be so dicey. You could punch through, or you can end up throwing again 10 feet in front of you.
First you got to get through the gaps clean, and then you got to get on the ground and not hit some roots.
Look at this.
Oh, wow. Did you see him get around that last tree there?
It's perfect. Wow. You couldn't have scrambled better from that position. That was incredible.
Yeah, Double G almost punished for going so far.
Yeah, that Anheuser off the tee faded out a little left, and it just left him out of position. I mean, you can see the basket way up there on the right side through those horizontal branches. It's still it's not too far away, but it's so tight. It's the Gauntlet. It's hole 15.
Gauntlet.
It's playing
one of Hosfeld's creations.
Yeah, Greg Hosfeld, Disc Golf Hall of Famer, 1987 World Champ, Florida native, designed all of the courses here in Lake County, a lot of other courses in Florida, and this course in particular, he designed, and I mean, he was working with a pretty small crew for a year and a half, just carving this thing out of utter Florida wilderness. I mean, if you look on the rough, or off the fairway, left or right, that's what this entire property looked like. And they carved it all out by hand. and the course literally killed Greg at one point. Like Greg had his heart stop. He just like literally died, was revived, healed up, and then got back out on the course and continued carving it out. And it's, it remains, I think, one of Florida's real signature courses, just because of how much this lives and breathes Florida. Wow, G almost throwing in the Sonic. That would have been for eagle again.
I think every few holes we're saying Double G's throwing in the Sonic
for eagle.
For eagle.
So crazy. Through the fingers, as we call them.
Yeah, I've had the pleasure of meeting and speaking with Greg. He's a great man.
Yeah.
Designed a lot of courses down here, and probably gonna keep continuing to design courses down here.
Yeah. I mean, he's designing some of the best courses in the country.
Go in.
No doubt.
Go in.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah. If you ever run into Greg Hosfeld, he'll have stories to tell you for days.
For days and days and days.
Noah just sort of pitching up there.
Even when you're out of days, he's got more.
And puns. McBeth cashing in the par. I mean, hole 15 I don't even think I need to say it, but was playing as the hardest hole on the course. It always does. This time it was playing .79 over par. So almost a full stroke. Usually it does play a full stroke or more. And here's G looking at a birdie. Oh. Just misses.
A lot of distractions going on there. You got to think. Directly behind me is like 40, 50 spectators.
Yeah. It was
coming to see this finish, as Double G and Paul and Joseph are tearing it up right now.
Yeah. It's tightly packed in here.
Very exciting to watch, though.
As we know, is tapping out. I just shout out the only birdie on the day was our 2017 Trailblazer champ, Charlie Goodpasture, Florida Pro. Tapped in the only birdie on the day.
That's a hell of a birdie right there.
It is indeed.
All right, bringing us on over to hole 16, 495 feet, par 4.
Yeah, again, Gauntlet's going to throw a par 4 at you where you really just need to play placement in order to get the birdie. So it's a backhand off the tee, and then you're probably going to play a turnover or forehand into the green, trying to avoid the Guardians, and walk away with a birdie. And with Double G taking a bogey on the last hole, McBeth and Anderson are now tied up at the top.
Anderson got a pretty stock hyzer through there, clean. Tested the ceiling, but got through clean.
McBeth really testing the ceiling here.
He's going right through the ceiling.
Yeah, just knifes through it. Yeah, this one you almost like, you feel like you're sawing it off, but you need something to kind of flip up from that sawed-off angle and then just ride that right side as far as you can. This looks great.
Just like that.
Yeah.
That started off on a nice hyzer angle, flipped up for him after the turn, and then straightened out.
G.
Double G doing a little bit similar, but pushed it out a little
that right
further.
Side. Should be okay, though.
Yeah.
Joseph going turnover here, or just going straight at it? Straight at it. Oh.
It's a little too far right. Clip that tree.
Yeah. Gonna have
Double G went pushed a little too far straight.
Yeah, and this is the mistake, is pushing a little too far straight or kind of catching that right side, and now we're pinched off. He's looking at a forehand roller here.
Trying to do like a forehand cut roller. Trying to get it to stay on the angle. Oh no, he didn't even get down because that tree stump.
That pine we lost in the recent hurricanes, actually.
No, going straight at it.
Looks good. Should have a putt for birdie. Ball's so far up there. Jeez. Real simple approach here. Pulls it a little right, but...
Right, pin high still.
Yeah.
But I think he might be obstructed behind that little split tree. Double G with the Sonic. Is he throwing it in?
Oh, almost.
I wouldn't be
He's close
surprised.
with it.
Double G's got a whole nother round. He can definitely throw that Sonic in again.
Yeah. Oh, we got 2 more holes. He might throw it in again. Just this round. Anderson, that's a good bid. He was probably 65 out. Noah puts it in. We have birdie for Noah, bringing him to 17 under for the round, or 17 under for the tournament. I'm sorry, 5 under for the round. So he's kind of had a little bit of up and down run here at the Gauntlet, but he's hanging in there. McBeth making birdies look easy out here. That's going to put him at 9 under for the round, and he's going to take his lead back. Mike, you know, it's just not one to give it away.
That's how he does it. Just stays in the hunt, and then last few holes, you know, just stays consistent over everyone else.
Open the door for a world champ. He's probably going to walk through it.
Double G cleaning up.
Gonna have to settle for par.
All right, that's gonna bring us to hole 17, 522 feet, par 4.
Yeah, I mean, 522 feet would seem like a pretty short par 4, but this is, I mean, it's dead straight the whole way. You can see the basket from the tee, but it's just, it's placement. It's not necessarily placement. It's staying on the fairways with this hole is.
Yeah. I mean, you see it's fairly straight, but it winds just enough to make that fairway super tiny right in the middle.
Yeah.
We had a spectator with their flash on trying to get video of Paul McBeth.
He's just gonna lace a buzz. He's gonna catch the right. Oh,
Let's kick back out into the fairway.
a little world champ kick there. Noah also looks like he's throwing a mid, which is, I think, the play here. Just throw a mid, stay in the fairway.
It's gonna be all right.
Yeah, should be just fine. You'll see players turn over a shot on the left side of that big tree in the middle, like Anderson's doing here and Noah did.
He just kept going straight.
Yeah. You can see that tree's taking a few licks. See what G does here. He's got a mid as well.
Going a little higher.
Got it turned over though.
Put it on that flat little Anheuser line, and it just held it the whole way.
Yeah, and if you're on the, you get stuck on left or right of this fairway, it makes the approach pretty difficult. Joseph's got a pretty decent stance though. He's been playing great all around. Wouldn't be surprised if he gets up and down here. Oh, I spoke too soon.
No, he got kicked back out.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a long
it's
look.
a long look. Yeah. Jeez.
Yep.
Patent pending on the knee. Looks like he's got a driver too, man. He's definitely trying to get up to this basket here.
He wants this one to flex a lot. Might have got that a little low.
Full commitment though,
Yeah.
jeez. He just threw himself into that tree. Can't say G doesn't want it right now. He knows that McBeth is Gotten a few on him. McBeth's just playing with his buzz. Go in. Oh, God.
Hard sit on his up shot.
Jeez.
It's gonna be a tap in for a birdie.
It's like Noah's pulling a quake out here. I love me a quake. Let's go, Noah. Gonna stable up a little bit on him. That's gonna be a tricky putt. They have all that little group of trees to contend with. G, Sonic.
Sonic, of course.
90% chance it goes in.
It's looking good.
Oh,
no.
So close.
I think I could just watch a highlight reel of just Double G throwing that Sonic.
Just floating him around.
The touch he has on that particular shot is amazing.
Yeah. Anderson, I mean, he's playing so clean and just hanging with McBeth. You know, young kid from Georgia, just doing it. Noah had a look.
Obstructed a little bit.
Yeah. Baby tree in his swing.
And it looks like everybody easy cleanup.
Yeah, looks like McBeth's gonna have a solo bird, another stroke on the card, and that's gonna put McBeth at 10 down. And Gurthie's was 10 down through 10, and now he's kind of fallen off pace a little bit, and he's sitting at 9 under for the round.
Okay.
All right, with that, gonna go into hole 18, 378 feet, par 3. Last hole of the second round here, the 2022 Trailblazer, driven by Innova.
Sponsored by DiscGolfCenter.com. Hole 18 is just, straight water carry. I would imagine these guys make pretty easy work of it. For us mere mortals, it's daunting. But McBeth's just gonna throw a buzz and almost ace it. Fantastic. Jeez. That'll make it 11 down for the round.
You can hear the crowd hooting and hollering for that one. We got quite the gallery here on the last hole.
Joseph? Yeah, that'll work. Oh, no, it wasn't Joseph. That was Noah. Yeah. All right, here we go.
Noah a little short on that, but made it across. Joseph also sawed off a little short.
Yeah, a little short. Gee, I'm kind of surprised to not see some of these guys take like a bigger spike hyzer approach at this with the power they have.
Going wide.
Gee.
Banks off the tree.
It just rifles into the ground. Wow. There's our gallery, our spotters in red there. Yeah, this
quite the crowd here at the end.
Yeah, it was really something else to see all those folks out at the course.
Joseph gonna want to finish his round off strong here. Left himself a little tester.
Yeah, and this hill is nothing to be trifled with. I've seen rollaways. They can go all the way down back to the water too. Oh.
I mean, you got the hillside, you got the crowd up on the sidewalk there, and if there is any wind, you do get some wind coming off the lake and then shooting up the hill.
Yeah.
So not an easy putt.
No. Before we finish this round, let me just point out Noah's mustache game is on point, as is his game. He's going to finish 8 under.
Joseph here getting his comeback putt.
I'm sorry, Noah's finishing 6 under. Great round, though. Oh!
No.
Wow.
After the round he
brutal.
just had,
Brutal.
that was wrong.
It was a little right side, but that was a lot of chains. Just bounced him out. Maybe a little bit of wind kind of
I
pushing
mean, you
it.
see that CTP
Yeah.
flag just bent over, so.
He's taking his time. Making sure this goes in. It does. It's going to finish 10 under. That's going to tap this in for 11. Wow. What a round.
All right, thanks for joining me here with commentary.
Yeah, thanks for having me. This was a blast. Really had a good time. I'd just like to thank the Lake County Disc Golf Club for helping, put on the event. Well, I wouldn't be able to run the event without those guys and gals, pitching in and helping out. All of our sponsors, Ace Bags, the Health Basket, DiscGolfCenter.com, and Innova. Looking forward to making it bigger and better next year.
You can check out final round coverage at Fox Hills Productions, and if you haven't given me a like or subscribe, it'd be greatly appreciated. See you next round.